Hi, welcome back to My Mom Life. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Jordan, and today I'm making Swedish meatballs in the pressure cooker. Let's get started. I will start by showing you the ingredients that you're going to need to make this recipe. The first thing being meatballs, and these are our favorite. I get them at Costco. They're the Kirkland Italian style beef meatballs. They're so good. I think this bag is like $17 or $18, but it lasts us a long time and they're really, really good. So I highly recommend these, and these are what I will be using today for this recipe. You will also need 3 cups of these wide egg noodles, some beef broth, some Worcestershire sauce, however you say it. You're gonna need some of that. Some cornstarch and some half and half. These things we will add at the end. So after the pressure cooking has happened, we will add those in. Some minced garlic, salt and pepper, and some dried parsley flakes. So now I will show you how to put it all together. Okay, so we're going to start by putting our meatballs in the bottom of our pressure cooker. I am using the Ninja FOODI. This is my pressure cooker of choice. I have an Instant Pot also. I do love that too, but I like to share recipes in my Ninja FOODI because I feel like there are so many done with the Instant Pot. This just shows you how to make them in a different appliance. So same thing really, but you know what I mean. So I'm going to, it calls for about a pound of meatballs. I'm just going to estimate that. These are still frozen, and I'm just going to line the bottom of my pot with those. And now I'm going to add a cup and a half of, no, I'm sorry. Now I'm going to add 2.5 cups of beef broth. And 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. I'm just going to guess that. Now a teaspoon of these dried parsley flakes, 1 teaspoon of minced garlic, half a teaspoon of salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. And now I'm just going to kind of mix it all together. And it calls for 3 cups of these dried egg noodles. So I'm just going to use my hand as a measure and call that a cup, 2 cups, 3 cups. And you're just going to put these in an even layer. You do not want to stir it at this point. You just want to kind of push them down a little bit, and they're just going to sit on top like that. Okay, now you're just going to put your pressure cooker lid on. Make sure that your valve is on seal, and we are going to pressure cook this for 3 minutes. So I'm going to hit pressure. For 3 minutes, and it's going to take about 10 minutes for it to build up pressure, and then it'll cook for 3 minutes, and then we're going to let it sit and naturally release for 5 minutes. That just means that you're not going to touch it, you're not going to move the valve, you're just going to let it sit for 5 minutes, and then we will go ahead and release the rest of the pressure. It has been naturally releasing pressure for 5 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and use the back of my spoon and release the rest of the pressure. The noodles might look a little dry on top, but that's okay. Once we stir them all in, they are going to be perfect. I have half a cup of half and half mixed with 1 tablespoon of cornstarch here. And I'm just gonna make sure that there aren't any lumps of cornstarch. Yeah, there is. And then we're going to mix this in. Now I want to put my pot on the saute function on high, and I am just going to cook this until my sauce has thickened up. So here is the finished product. Once your sauce has thickened, you are ready to serve. This is a super quick and easy recipe to make, and I hope you try it. So that is how you make Swedish meatballs in the pressure cooker. I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe and stick around, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.